This is me and good Noah. Hi, Noah, say hello.
Hello.
Yeah, that's me. This is my grandson, Noah. We are here at Mr. Tony and Amy Mutekanga's 10-year wedding anniversary. We're here at the prestigious Nyange Resort. What is it called, Nyange?
Nyange Resort.
Nyange Resort. Man, the place is looking good. You can see water. There's a speedboat. We just had the guys just took a speedboat, but you can see it's a really good speedboat, eh? It's not like the other one, of Mutima Beach where people died. People died at Mutima Beach, eh? But I just want to let you know I'm preparing myself for some of the things that I'm going to be sharing with them about how to have a successful marriage, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Now, I think for you, how old are you now?
11 years old.
Yeah. So if you were to tell them what are some ideas on how to have a successful marriage, do you think you have some ideas? What class are you in now?
Primary 7.
Primary 7, eh?
Yes.
Okay, all right. What ideas do you have? Like, for you, what have you learned? What ideas can you teach other people how to have for you as a child, how to have a successful marriage? What have you seen from your parents?
If I was to give advice on to having a successful marriage, I would want to tell them to kind of prevent the quarreling because it can easily lead to divorce. And that's my point.
Advice.
Yes.
So people should be peaceful.
Yes.
Minimize what? Minimize quarreling.
Yes.
Yeah. So Obugalo. That's a very good advice. Let's also get your sister. What's her name? Elizabeth. How are you? Okay, here is Elizabeth. Isabel, I'm telling people some advice from children how to have a successful marriage. What ideas do you have for husbands and wives, mummies and dads? How to have a good marriage? What ideas do you have for them? What should they do or not do?
They should not fight.
They should not fight. That's great. So listen, a very important trick is that in terms of marriage is don't fight each other. Yeah, so you can be able to, I think they can have conflict, but they can be able to have. Let me ask others. Hey, Maggie. Hi, how are you? Listen, I'm trying to put some thoughts together for my speech. Eh? What are some ideas you have on how to have a successful marriage? One ideas that I can give to them. What do you think?
I think it's very important to keep communicating. However difficult the situation might be, important to
keep talking.
Yes.
Now, for you, you've been married how long?
14 years.
Wow, so you certainly have experience.
Yes.
Thank you. Keep communicating through WhatsApp or
no, face to face. WhatsApp cannot make the relationship work.
So you want communication, eh? Physical, and you talk.
Yes.
Thank you, Obugalo. Yeah, Mr. Katumba. Yes, I'd like to talk to you and ask you a question.
Yes.
I'm here trying to put some thoughts together on
Yes.
how to have a successful marriage.
Yes.
What ideas, for your experience,
Yes.
what hint would you give to some people who are considering marriage?
For people who are considering marriage,
Or those who are married, how to have a
Yes.
successful
How
marriage?
to have a successful marriage, I would think of recommending training. Training is very important because imagine when I got a job in the bank, I was first oriented for a full 2 weeks. But for marriage, sometimes we just walk in. So I think training to me is very important, at least for a period of 6 months.
Yes.
I would also think that it's important throughout. After the 6 months, I think that the couple can be prepared for marriage, and then in there they can be able to practically experience it as per the training. So as for me, I would greatly recommend training, and within the training, of course, God above it all to make the marriage work.
Okay. So now, people who hear training, they may think that training in sex tricks, is that what you are talking about only? Maybe that's part of it.
Of course, in the training, part of it is one of because we have a curriculum, like the church where I belong.
Yeah.
I know that we have a curriculum where in the training we get to know we talk about sex. So it is very healthy and very biblical to talk about sex. And actually we do that. And I believe that the couple benefits.
But there's also other subjects.
There's also other subjects like the most important relationship in your relationship, which is basically the relationship that each of the members, each of the husband and the wife to be
has a relationship
with Jesus Christ.
God.
Exactly.
But also for you as a banker, what about money? Is that an important?
Yes, it's also very important. One of the topics in the curriculum is how to handle finances. So I believe that that is also another struggle that usually couples have. So,
very good. Thank you. I see Mukisa. Mr. Mukisa, I want to greet you and bring you over. This is Mukisa also. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you,
Mr. Prime Time. It's so good to see you. Listen,
good to see you too.
Question. What an idea can you share with people in terms of how to have a successful marriage?
I think one and foremost, it has to start with God, because marriage was authored by God. So if everything starts with God, then the rest of the things can just build over that. Then commitment, which comes with trust. Really, if there is mutual trust between the two people, that is the husband and wife, definitely you can be able to move forward and your marriage can thrive moving forward.
So how long have you been married yourself?
Yeah, I've been married for 9 years. Next year we'll be making 10 years.
Yeah. So the celebration is the one that's coming next.
Yeah, my wife has been talking about it ever since we came here, and I'm like, oh my God, that's how much.
How much it's gonna cost? Yeah. But this is a great place. I mean, he's a fast board, you know, and then you get a chance to go out and play games and stuff.
Yeah,
I think it's a great idea.
That's true.
So let's save up for having an anniversary. Probably that's another one.
Yes.
Special days must be invested in.
That's true. Let's look forward for that.
Thank you. So anyway, this is what I'm doing over here, trying to get myself ready and sharing with my good friends. These are some of my disciples that I got to meet many years ago at Makerere when they were young, just freshers and students. But now they're all grown up, and we're celebrating them. And it's a joy to share what makes for a successful marriage. People come from very diverse background. Like me, my wife is from New York, Long Island, New York, and I'm from Masaka, Narozali, really deep in the village. And we've been together for 20 years now. Actually, more than 20 years. Since 1992, we're going to be going to 30 years. And yeah, there's some things that you learn. Training is important. Minimizing quarreling is important. And then also in terms of preparation is very important. Recognizing special days is important. Going out to a beautiful place like this is also important. Sorry, the sun is out. You can see this is the beautiful sunset. Yeah, and all of that. Let me ask this boatman. Hey, I want to ask you a question. Yeah, don't worry. So you ran this boat?
Yeah.
Yeah. So let me ask you, how long have you been doing this boat?
This is my 7th year.
What?
Yeah.
7 years riding speedboats?
Yeah.
Okay.
My 3rd year here, and then 4 years at Waterfront.
Waterfront. Yeah. That's excellent. So, listen, are you married or not yet?
No, I'm not married.
Okay, but you are giving right to married people.
Yeah, that's what I do.
So, what advice can you give for people to have successful marriages?
They just have to be faithful.
Just to be faithful?
Yes. You have to be faithful and honest.
What do you mean faithful?
I mean, you have to be sincere to the other person. Since, you're together, are married, so you need to be sincere. Just share everything, every thought together.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that can make them last.
Thank you. So, when you hear people dying in the boat over there at Mutima Beach and stuff, what do you think? And then you do the boat. Do you get worried, or what do you think happened?
I don't actually get worried. It depends on the nature of the boat and then the safety precautions that they put on the boat. But for the Mutima boat, it had some faults.
Okay.
Yeah, and then they decided to just take people on it like for a cruise. Okay. And that's when they got the strategy.
Unfortunately, people are not faithful even in the boats. People are not faithful in marriage, and that's why they end up sinking.
Yeah, sometimes when you just move into something without knowing what it is about, that's what happens.
Do you get training to be able to do this?
Yes, you get training.
Wow. Oh, God bless you. What's your name?
Solomon.
Yeah, so anyway, that was me and Solomon. I'm going to go now to the event. People are already having a great time. Yeah. The Bagole have already arrived. I was busy talking to the people. You can see, there it is. Yeah, so I'm going to go in and we'll be figuring out what else is happening.
Welcome, Mr. and Mrs. Matekanga. Please clap for them. Welcome them.